guys, I hope you're having a great week. So I really enjoyed dressing up my handbag with different charms, dangles, or tassels, and I really wanted to make a new one for the Christmas season that has a red vintage truck. So I was searching online, trying to find the right truck to use. I just didn't like what I was seeing or the price points on some of them, and so I remembered I had purchased a package of miniatures at Dollar Tree that actually has a small red vintage truck. So I'm going to use that, see what I can come up with to make a fun dangle or charm to hang on my bag or my keys, or I think it would also make just kind of a fun fancier Christmas ornament on a miniature tree. So that's what I'm sharing in this video. Let's get to it. So for the design that I have in mind using the little truck, I need to drill a hole through the top of the truck through the bottom, and so I'm just using a 1/16 bit, and I will drill a small hole so that I can use it in my project. I'm just placing it onto a piece of wood before drilling through it because I don't want to drill into my table. To turn my little red truck into a charm or a dangle, I'm using a 2-inch head pin and adding a glass bead on the top and bottom, and then I'll just wire wrap a loop, and this one will be ready to go in my project. So to finish this one off, I'm just making a simple loop at the top by using some round nose pliers. Make a simple loop, and you can see there's a tail end of wire that sticks out. So I will use another pair of pliers. These I believe are called long nose pliers, and wrap the tail end around to secure my loop in place. So I had a variety of things picked out that I would possibly use for this project. I had some ribbon, some fabric, a variety of different beads that I thought would be pretty in the charm, and I ended up eventually choosing to use just beads. Whenever I make a charm or a dangle, I prefer to use a large lobster clasp that I can easily clip on and clip off of whatever I'm placing it on. I would actually prefer something larger than this. This is actually 29mm in size, but it's what I had on hand, so that's what I'm going to go with, and it'll work out fine. I just would prefer something a little bit bigger. And here I'm just using a jump ring and placing on a little piece of chain that I cut off, and then also my lobster clasp, and this is what I'm going to build my dangle or charm on. So I had started out thinking I might use some of the ribbon or the fabric in my design, but I changed my mind on that, so I wanted to add in more beaded components, so that's what I'm working on here. So I had all of the pieces ready to go for my charm, and so to put it together, I'm just using some jump rings. I will open those up by bending it from side to side. You do not want to spread it apart because it will distort the shape. And I will add my vintage truck and the bottom part of the chain that's on my clasp, because I want the truck to be at the bottom. I want the weight towards the bottom, and I want that to be the main focus of my dangle. So like you can see there, it's at the bottom and then I will add the other components on the top of the chain. And I think this is going to turn out so pretty. I'm loving how this charm turned out. However, I do not normally use any kind of plastic components when I make a charm. So as far as using it on one of my bags, my slight concern with that is possibly color transfer. So if I do choose to use it on one of my bags, I will definitely keep an eye on that. And if that's of any kind of concern to you, I would suggest not putting it on your bags or on anything that would maybe cause some sort of concern. I do think it makes a fun keychain or a cute little miniature ornament as well. If you're new to my channel, I share a lot of budget-friendly DIY home and lifestyle content, and if you like that sort of thing, if you enjoyed this video, I would love it if you hit subscribe and hung around. I hope you have a wonderful, blessed day, and thanks for watching.